You like Trump? Good girl. You like Biden? Come on, man. We cheated. All right, I got a couple. I got more than these, but they're getting kind of hard to come by. At least what I've been seeing on eBay. Uh, these are HG switching power supplies. That's the number to them right there. LED lights. I got it set on. I think it's 30 hertz on this camera. I think, and it's still. If you get up close, it'll put those lines in it. See the lines going through it. Sometimes it won't, sometimes it will. That's the frame rate. The frame rate, what I figured out on this, I got to looking at. The frame rate is, if you put it on like 60 hertz on your film, it is about the same as those LED lights. Because of a 60 hertz light, you want to try to offset that some by either going up to 120 hertz on your camera, whatever you can go up to. It'll offset that and it'll take those lines out of it. It'll make a better film on the LED lights. I need to actually get rid of these LED lights and get some regular lights up here. But regular lights pull so much more power, and with that cocksucker Joe Biden in office, he can't afford nothing now. Hell, the light bill come this month just for the house, $250 fucking dollars. And you know they estimate it. They estimate it. I noticed something was up when month before that was 150, and then I don't know. I don't know what the fuck they do with that shit. But what are you gonna do? They own, see, my power is Duke Power. I've talked to people down in Florida, their power is Duke Power. I've talked to people in like Louisiana, certain parts, theirs is Duke Power. But right down the road here, you got Carolina Power and Light, but that's just a little one. They only do like Castle County and like Roxborough and shit like that. I don't know how they done that. I guess it was already established before Duke Power got in there. I don't know. I don't know how that works. But like if I want power from Carolina Power and Light, even though they're a mile down the road, no, you can't do that. They won't let you do it. But get back to these switchers. I call them cubes. A bunch of them call them cubes on there. They got a website. And I need to, I can't find it. It used to be and if y'all know, y'all let me know. It used to be a ham website, and they told you about all these switch mode power supplies and everything, if they was good, or if they was RF compliant, how good they worked, and everything. But I'm gonna check these for voltage to see what they put out. I think I got them up to 14.5, 14.8 volt, I think. Last I can remember. But a friend of mine's asking me about a power supply, and I've built. That comes a Lulu. I've built power supplies with these, and it worked out great. Mine's just the old $17 a piece switchers from back in the day. Hell, 5-6 years ago. And knock on metal, wood. They've been good. But let's try this. Fans on. $14.4. Now you got to watch these little resistors. It's a little resistor down through there. Now, just because you put whatever resistor that is on there, you need a variable resistor, a real 10 turn, a 50 turn, a 100 turn, whatever the hell I put on it. This one here is going up on my table. This is the one I'm going to run on it. But the thing about these, if you unhook those fans in them, that pretty much, I don't know why, but it runs off that fan. But that one's $14.40. And if y'all got any more of these computer cords, and y'all don't want them, and y'all want to be nice, send me some. I bought some, and I don't know where in the hell they at. I can't find them. I bought a whole box of these from somewhere for cheap, because, you know, I don't really need them for amplifiers. I just need them for stuff like this. I've used every one I've had, and I ain't got any more of them. This one ain't even got a resistor across it. I don't know if that one's even been converted. I guess this is still virgin. I'll hook up this one. There ain't nothing hooked on that one. I think I had one of them that was variable. Alright, that's 12 something. Let's see, where's this one? Alright, this has got to go to ground. Just from that first pole to ground. I don't even know what resist this is. That's been God knows how long. That one's 14.8. Let's see what resistor this is. $10K. Alright, $10K. Let's see if we can get the voltage up on this thing a little bit. Put a 10. I'm gonna put that original one back a little over 10, and this is a 470. Put that with it. Let's see what we get out of it with 470 more ohms. Alright, let's go back to voltage. Alright, it's ground, ain't gonna hurt to. Okay, 14.8. That overloaded it. So it's going to be too much, but let's take and these things are touchy. Let's unplug it. Sometimes you put a little jolt to it, it'll go into crowbar mode. You gotta wait a little bit for this thing to unpower. I'll get back up and see what I get. It wasn't protection mode, it's too much. So put this 470 back, 1.2K. Go with a Honda. Hell, a Honda might even be too much. Let's go with a 10 on too. This is 100. Alright, let's see if the voltage comes back. Should. Alright, 14.8 volts there. That Honda made it go into protection, but let's unhook it. It don't take much. Let's see if it comes out of protection. Nope, it didn't. Does it even come on? No. Alright. Unhook that. That's 100. So go with a 10. That's adding 10 ohm to it. And if that's too high, we'll go even lower. Still too high. Still too high. Let's just do it like this. This is 1.5. Let's see if we can creep up on it. I like to at least get up to 14.5 volts 14, 14. This, it's alright. I like to get that half a volt though. No. Well, maybe gotta add more to it. Let's see if we can add. Let's see what this 10 does. I got a variable somewhere. Well, that's about the same. Alright, let's go up from that. Try 100. Ma'am?
I did the paperwork.
What are you doing? What does this say?
I did the paperwork and it fills
You did my paperwork.
and it filled out.
I made $12.
You did.
How much did you make?
$6.
How much?
$6.
$6?
$6.
Well, you made half what I made.
That between of you.
I think that's okay.
Listen. In between them.
Yeah, staying about the same. I'm adding more to it. It's 14.7. I added 100. 470. It ain't making much difference. See, 14.1. I think we got about all I can get out of it. I think that's all we're gonna get out of it. They touchy as hell. Yep, about 14.8 on that one. Let's see this one here. Let's see if this one even works. And putting a cap on it might be helping it. Let's try putting a cap across there. This is a big cap to be no more than what it is. It's 10,000 microfarad, but it's only at 16 volt. I got them to put in radios to help the noise in the radio, and they work pretty good because they love them. You can fit them inside the radio, and they work good for noise inside of a radio. Let's see what this does. Like I said, it's got a crowbar protection, and if it leads hit, it'll just go into protection mode. That didn't help it. I think that's just a fluke getting that one. Let's see when we can get out this other one over here. It ain't even been converted. I've done some work on it. It's got a strap on it. Maybe I attempted it, but I didn't do it. Let's see if it even comes on. The light come on. Of course, it ain't gonna put out no power. At least I don't think. Well, yeah. Put out 12 volt. Let's do the modification to it right quick. Put a 10K. So you take a 10K from here, I guess. Run that to ground. Alright, that's the ground. The other one's grounded out, and then this third leg has got to come over here to hot. So a piece of my gray Teflon, strip an end. Let's see what that's gonna do. I have to do a little converting to it. And you link it together off a little bit, because that last one I had, I think it was, I couldn't get them right on the damn money, and I hooked them up and the guy's still running the hell out of it. I don't think there's no other modification you have to do to it. I think it's a 10 case that goes there. Ground's here, hot's there. 1410. And these are pull pretty good load. Let's go back to this one over here. Like I said, if I put that up on my table, they're supposed to be with the 110. On 110 volt, it's supposed to be at 12 volts, it's supposed to be 72 amp. And you can raise it up a little bit. I'd say it's around 65 amp. Right then yet at low 100 volt, yeah, 65 amp. And if you go up to 220, it's supposed to be 82 amp. That's what it says it's supposed to be. So let's hook this up and put a load on it. Let's see what she does. The amp clamp. What are you doing? You better not be messing up nothing over there. I'm telling you, you better not be messing nothing else over there.
I'm making a scarf early.
I know you're just playing, but alright, let's put a load on it. Alright, that's 35, 53. Let's see what the voltage is. So let me drop down. That's 82. Let's see what the voltage is. I'll let you hold that a minute. You was right on my computer screen. You better be glad it came out. Alright, 14 volts steady. Alright, let's go back up again. Let's go to 50. 13.7 is what we're looking for. 50 amps. 60 amps. 75 amps. 90 amps. 100 amps. 100 amps at 13.2. Man, you smell that carbon power. Pretty stout. Pretty stout unit. You see the amp mean, I guess. I'll do it again so it ain't a fluke. I'll show you the junk I got going here on the table. This is my, it don't make a damn what the meter says on this. This is the voltmeter, run directly to it. So you can bypass anything that says. Alright, this ought to be pretty simple, self-explanatory. This is plugged in the wall. This is the little cube, the same one I showed you. There's 3 of them sitting here. The little HP modules. And it tells you directly on it that on 100 volt, 110 to 120 volt, which is this, what this is on, at 12 volts, 72 amps, it's actually went over that. At 220 volt, it's rated for 82 amps. That's continuous, I guess. And this ain't gonna be continuous. Anything above 12 volt on this, because it's rating it at 12 volt, Anything above 12 volt on it's, you know, good. Because the range on it, it tells you on there what it is, and it's exceeding that. Alright, the carbon pile's still a little hot on this thing here, but fuck it, we'll run it up again. Alright, this is nothing but this. Here's the two leads going to the meter. Can you see that? And then this is the amp clamp. It's coming directly off this here. It's floating at 1/10 of an amp. Let's see. Turn it off. Turn it back on. Alright. Start rolling it up. Alright. That's 21 amps. $34. 40. That bubble's getting hot. That's 82. That's 100 amps. You can smell that smoking bastard. Doing pretty damn good. Now these things are getting hard to find. The only bad thing about it, people buying them up left and right, I guess. Or either people just didn't, they didn't sell, and of course these was made a while back. They didn't sell, and people said, screw it, I ain't gonna sell them because they didn't sell. But I wish more parts and stuff out here people would let them through. Like if you find a good part, say good relay, good caps, good this, good that, pass it on to everybody else. That way they'll remain to keep selling them. Pass them on to Fat Boy. Pass them on to somebody that's going to buy a lot of them. Because that way they'll say, well, it's a demand for them, and we'll just keep them up and keep them out there where everybody can get them. That's some of it. Some of it they just can't get anymore because it won't come across the water. But there it is. You just seen it. My friend was just asking about iron core. I got some, and you can make a regulated power supply out of it. I mean, you can, you know, take and put the transformer, put the rectified, and then go through the voltage regulators and make a board for it to variable it and all kinds of shit. By the time you do that, by the time you ship it and all that shit, these are way cheaper. If you can get these, even if you can even get these, get more power. Yes, a little less volts, but anything around 14 volts to me is good. Most vehicles put out about 14.7, but is that I mean, this is putting out what a normal car is putting out. And it's pretty much do it constant. You see it didn't start dropping out. Pretty damn stout. Pretty stout for what it is. Like I said, if I had enough of them, I'd build nothing but a power supply out of these. And if you really want to be tricky about it, you can add a rheostat to it and turn the voltage up, the line voltage going in, and that'll get your voltage going out up too. I can put this on the Variac and get more power out of it. At least I'm pretty sure of it. Hell, let's try it and see. Can you be quiet?
You help me put this out.
Try it on the Variac. Stuff I got dusty. It's right up above the stove, the heater. Hell, these things it cost me, it was give to me. These, I got about 10 or so. Was gave to me. And if I blow one up, I just blow one up. I don't want it to blow up in my damn face though, but I have got glasses on. Alright, let's set it at 0. Plugging it up. Turn the voltmeter on. Ground. Hot. Rheostat on. Going up with the voltage. As 120 volt. 14. Well, no. That's pretty much stable at that. Yep. If this was a iron cord, then it would damn sure step it up. I know this has got more than 120 volts coming out of it. Let's check it. Check what voltage we got there. Voltage AC. Five. That's 110 there. 120 there. 120 is at 105 on this damn dial indicator. That's 115 on a dial indicator. That's 130 there. That's 135. 140. This says 125. 130. It goes up to about 150. Give or take. 148. It does raise the voltage a little bit, but it don't help this any. But if it's the iron core, it would. But let's check the voltage on that too. So it says this thing was that's in the 110 range. It says it goes up to 150, so the needle ain't wrong there, but this up on top's wrong. that's showing on the high end, that would be about 120. It's showing 120 there, but I know it's about 130 there. Yep. It ain't too bad. Ain't bad for like $80. I think that's what I gave for it. It's $80. It's was messed up underneath there. This was bent. I had to bend it back out. I emailed them back and they refunded me $20. They wouldn't do no better than that. I told them I just wanted a new one. It wasn't all bent up and shit. Which I told them it worked, but they said, well, I don't know, the best thing we can do is give you $20 off on it, and so I wasn't really. I was looking for a whole new one. I mean, it ain't in bad shape, but underneath there, you can't see it on the thing there, but it was. You can see it all boogered up over here. It was bad. See it all boogered up. This was sitting all the way over here. When I got it, I had to get it over there. But, yep. I could reclock the dial off a little bit, but it still wouldn't end up over there where it was at. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Alright then, y'all have a good day. It's just showing y'all about them. If y'all can find them, get you a couple of them. I think when I've seen these before, that from 30 to like $80, and they're really good. For as noise, I've not heard any noise out of them, but I can't hear anyways. If y'all want to check out with the oscilloscope, I'd damn sure buy one and try it out. For the power that puts out, you can't beat it. And that now the one I got from Gatekeeper, I didn't get it from Gatekeeper. It's one like Gatekeeper's got. That one works really good too. But I've took that one apart. I was gonna get two of them, and they didn't weigh up, and I couldn't find one. So they're bigger. They're a Dale. This is HP. He's got the bigger Dale Cube type, big. And that works really good. Really, really, really good. And it's really easy to variable it. You can variable this one too by that resistor. But you gotta watch, it's very touchy. It'll go in protection mode. But the one Gatekeeper's got, or one like Gatekeeper's got, you can variable the hell out of it. And I mean, it will go into protection mode too, but you can put a stop on it where it won't go that far. But it's easier to do it. That's what I'm saying. It works better. But they're getting hard to find. So they might have come out with some new stuff by now. I don't know. Check it out. Alright. Later.